Remember the iconic line of Jack Nicholson, "You can't handle the truth"? I've been considering that a lot lately. What I've come to understand is most people don't resist truth because it's painful. They resist it because it destabilizes fully their comfort. It destabilizes where they are emotionally, physically, and all of that. And when you don't have your foundation, it's difficult for you. I mean, it's totally difficult for you because your foundation is everything. And that's the most thing that people don't understand. People don't fear the truth because it destroys their identity. People feel the truth because it takes away the foundation of everything that they believe. Truth isn't threatening because it's painful. It's threatening because it collapses the belief system that any person has built their entire life upon. When truth appears, the ego senses the familiar structure of who am I may not survive. So people defend beliefs, they defend their roles, their stories, not because they're true, but because they're familiar. And think about this. Where did all your beliefs, stories come from? From when you were born, mom and dad. You had blindly adopted those beliefs and you've defended them your entire life. You see, when you start to understand this, you really get that comfort feels safer than truth. And it does until it becomes the prison. See, illusions provide temporary stability. They require constant maintenance. The energy spent defending false foundations keeps people stuck, reactive, and spiritually exhausted. Truth removes the need to manage appearances. It feels devastating at first, but ultimately restores clarity, freedom, and inner strength. It's tough maintaining your illusion. It's tough maintaining your persona. I'm going to tell you, it's so much easier just to be you. To never have to defend yourself to anyone. To just be you. To not really be concerned with what people think, simply because you're being you. Freedom, real freedom, begins when we're willing to let go of old foundations. And when we let go of old foundations, guess what? They collapse. Transformation doesn't happen by improving the old structure. It happens when we're willing to stand without it. When false supports fall away, a deeper foundation emerges, presence, clarity, and trust in reality as it is. Truth doesn't take life away. It really gives you something solid to stand on. And that's what we forget. We forget that we are here on this planet at this time to fully experience everything. But we bought into the illusion that we can control what happens to us. We bought into the illusion that we need other people's approval for us to be okay. We bought into the illusion that what our satisfaction comes from the outside world, when all of it in truth comes from inside of us. It's the perceptions we have about ourselves. It's the thing that's very Buddhist. You accept what is without perception, without a preference. That's reality. Think about that. If you accept what is, you're accepting, when you're accepting what is, what are you accepting? The past. The past without judgment. This is what happened without judgment. Jean and I were on a cruise, came back, weather hit. That's the reality. As opposed to driving, we got a hotel. We're now in our third day in the hotel. We'll spend another night in the hotel because driving is not good. It would not be safe in my mind. It would be stressful. That's the truth. I'm not upset. My whole world, I'm complaining about it. I got to say it. No, think about it. The reality is weather hit. Stop bitching and moaning about it. Just accept what is and make the most out of every moment. That's the truth. The truth is, I'm married to a woman for going on 53 and a half years. That's the truth. I don't judge it. I accept it. I accept her as she is. In accepting her as she is, guess what? I'm being loved. For not to accept her would be not loving. Here's the truth. Judgment takes you out of love. And you can fight that as much as you want. But this is where we have all the problems in relationships today. Swipe right, swipe left, do this, do that. What's involved with that? Judgment. You're seeking someone on the outside to make you feel good on the inside. And while that may work temporarily, it will not last a long time because the truth comes out. The person is this. I am this. The question is, are we a vibrational match? I talked a lot about this yesterday's talk. You can go back and watch that if you want to understand more about relationships. But today, the truth is, whatever happened yesterday without judgment is the truth. And then from there, you have the power to how you choose to perceive it. That's the truth. Your perception is everything. Now that you know that, now that you found the truth, what are you going to do with it? And that's your choice. Much love and aloha.